Γεια σας και καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα ακόμα επεισόδιο του Let's Talk Greek, το πρώτο επεισόδιο της σεζόν 4. Είμαι η Emily from Greek Language Experts and I have Denai with me.
Γεια σας! Hello everyone!
Well, we're very excited for this new season. It's our 4th year. And if you like this podcast, please like and comment below. You can also leave us a review on Spotify and YouTube and Apple Podcast.
And you can subscribe too. If you're interested, you can check our previous episodes where you can find beginners, intermediate, and advanced level episodes.
In this podcast, we cover various topics from vocabulary to grammar, and we discuss Greek culture and traditions.
Each episode has a specific subject we talk about, and below you can find the translation of the dialogue if you want to practice at your own pace.
Λοιπόν, πάμε να ξεκινήσουμε.
Πάμε!
Καλό μήνα! Επιστρέψατε από τις διακοπές?
Ναι, ετοιμαζόμαστε για την επιστροφή στο σχολείο. Εσείς?
Εμείς γυρνάμε αύριο από το χωριό και τα παιδιά δεν θέλουν να φύγουν με τίποτα.
Μία από τα ίδια. Και εμείς, όταν φύγαμε από τους παππούδες, να δεις τι έγινε. Πού να δεις χαρές που θα κάνουν στις 11 Σεπτεμβρίου, που θα ανοίξουν και πάλι τα σχολεία.
Τι τάξη θα πάνε φέτος?
Η Μαρία θα πάει πρώτη λυκείου και ο Παναγιώτης Δευτέρα γυμνασίου. Εσένα?
Wow, η Μαρία τελειώνει το σχολείο σιγά σιγά. Εμένα, ο μεγάλος θα πάει Τετάρτη δημοτικού και ο μικρός νηπιαγωγείο.
Άντε με το καλό και από του χρόνου στο δημοτικό και ο Γιώργος.
Ναι, αυτός χαίρεται λίγο περισσότερο για την επιστροφή στο σχολείο από τον Ανδρέα.
Λογικό. Το ίδιο και η Μαρία. Αγχώνεται πολύ που μπαίνει στο Λύκειο φέτος.
Το φαντάζομαι. Εμείς αύριο θα πάμε να πάρουμε μια καινούρια τσάντα και ένα παγούρι για τον μικρό. Θέλεις να έρθεις?
Μωρέ, φέτος λέμε να χρησιμοποιήσουν τις περσινές τους τσάντες και κασετίνες και για τα υπόλοιπα σχολικά είδη θα πάμε αφού ανοίξουν τα σχολεία. Ξέρεις, που θα ξέρουμε και τι χρειάζονται. Μπορούμε όμως να κανονίσουμε έναν καφέ πριν μπούμε έτσι στη ρουτίνα.
Εννοείται. Μέσα στο Σαββατοκυριακό θα είμαι ελεύθερη. Πάμε όποτε θέλεις.
Ωραία. Θα ξαναμιλήσουμε μέσα στην εβδομάδα.
Τέλεια, τα λέμε.
Bye. Okay, so when do schools close and start in Greece? Like when do they close for the summer and when do they start?
Yeah, so in Greece, they close a little bit earlier than in the States. Definitely they close like in the middle of June, and they start a little bit later than in the States, definitely later. So the official start day of the schools is September 11th in Greece.
Does this ever change? Because, for example, where I am in the United States, they change the dates sometimes.
Correct. So every state is different, and they start in a different date. But for Greece, it's only one date. Like everybody goes back to school 11 Σεπτεμβρίου.
Okay, interesting. And what kind of preparations do parents do before school starts?
Yeah, I think, just getting ready for school, like going to buy a new backpack if they need, and definitely a visit to the bookstore or, a supply store for sure. But most people don't buy things until after the school start because in most schools, they don't get the list before the school starts, but they get it like 1 or 2 days after they start, which I think is also different than the States.
Yeah.
A lot of schools, share the list and what you need before in advance.
Yeah, because I think in the States, most teachers go to back to school like a week or two before the school starts, whereas in Greece, I feel they go like a day before or the day off. I'm so if we have any teachers listening in Greece, just let us know. But how? Okay, I want you to tell me. I think about a tradition we have in the Greek schools. The first day that we're going back. Um,
Yeah. So the first day is Agiasmos. It's
yes.
basically the religious tradition where I think a priest of the neighbor comes to say a prayer, and I'm pretty sure it's still mandatory unless the student is not religious. I think they have a different plan, right? But definitely the first day is called Agiasmos.
It's the blessing of the new school year, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Um, and how is the feeling going from one teacher in elementary school, Δημοτικό, to several different teachers in high school? So, but and yet in Greece we have high school and lyceum, which I don't know if that's the
Yeah.
correct um, translation of
Yeah.
education.
So, yeah, so in elementary school, students have only one teacher, idaskala, we call it idaskala teacher. When they go to middle school, high school, let's say, gymnasio, λύκειο, we call them καθηγητής, καθηγήτρια, which translates as professor, because we definitely use the same word καθηγητής, καθηγήτρια for university. They have, of course, different καθηγητής and καθηγήτρια for every subject. So it's a big tradition. It's a big change, right? It's a very big change from μία δασκάλα to many καθηγητές.
Yeah, for sure. Um, and in the beginning, we mentioned the επιστροφή στο σχολείο από το χωριό. So many kids during summertime they spend a lot of time at χωριό. I know you have
Yeah.
a χωριό, so
Ναι,
I
ναι.
don't have any. So you tell us about yours.
Yeah. Every summer we will go to our χωριό, right, for like a good month maybe. And yeah, we will come back to the city right before the school starts. So definitely we came back from the χωριό straight to go to school.
Nice, nice. Do you have anything to add?
All right, so also let's just go over how they are divided because I think it's important to also know the words, how we call them. So the pre-kindergarten from 4 to 5, we call it προνήπιο. The kindergarten from 5 to 6, we call it νηπιαγωγείο. Then we go into elementary school, which is above 6 until 12 years old, 6 με 12, we call it δημοτικό. And after we said they're going into middle school, high school, there's a little bit of difference there, but we call it gymnasio from 12 to 15 years old and lykio from 15 to 18. And then we have πανεπιστήμιο. Whoever wants to go to Panepistimio, which is public, or we also have private. A lot of privates, we call them IEC. I think that's like really good thing to know how we are divided the education in Greece. And yeah, I think that's it for the first episode. What do you think?
I love it. That's a nice start.
Great. Well, again, follow us on social media at Greek Language Experts. If you like this episode, like and comment. It will help us a lot to spread the news about our podcast.
And don't be afraid to send us an email or, slide on the DMs and tell us your recommendations, your thoughts, anything that you would like to hear in this podcast. We love to hear your ideas and bring them in life.
Perfect. So, see you next time. Τα λέμε.
Φιλάκια. Bye.